Hello and welcome, my friends. Have you ever felt like life was pulling you towards something extraordinary? This message isn't here by chance. It's a confirmation that you're on the brink of something life-changing. The universe has been aligning everything perfectly for your success, love, and abundance. From the repeating numbers you see to the unexpected signs around you, these are gentle nudges guiding you toward your purpose. Every challenge you faced has been a stepping stone, shaping you into the strong and resilient person you are today. Those tough moments, they weren't setbacks, but preparation for the breakthroughs coming your way. Divine timing is at work, ensuring that what's meant for you arrives when you're truly ready to receive it. Take a deep breath, trust the process, and stay open to the signs around you. Like this video, hit subscribe, and share it to spread this empowering message. Comment 77 below to let the universe know you're ready to step into your next chapter. And remember, play this on repeat to amplify the positive energy in your life. Let's embrace this transformation together. Star, come now, let's begin. When you take a step back and look at your life, can you see how everything has been leading you to this moment? Every person you've met, every decision you've made, and every challenge you've faced has been part of a greater plan. A plan to align you with something much bigger than you can imagine. It's easy to think that life is random, that things happen without purpose. But let me assure you, nothing is by chance. The universe has been setting the stage for something extraordinary, and you're about to step into the spotlight. This alignment isn't just happening outside of you, it's happening within you too. The way you feel, the moments of clarity you've had recently, they are all part of a divine process. Maybe you felt moments of doubt or confusion, thinking, am I on the right path? The answer is yes. Everything in your life has been pointing you toward the success, the love, the abundance that's just ahead. The universe doesn't make mistakes. Your soul has been preparing for this. Look around at the signs, the repeating numbers, the strange coincidences, the things that seem too perfect to be random. These aren't just flukes, they are signs from the universe guiding you toward your destiny. It's time to pay attention and trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor. The pieces are falling into place. All you have to do is show up with an open heart and trust that what's coming will exceed your wildest expectations. Have you been seeing numbers like 1111, 333, or 777 lately? Or perhaps you've noticed certain symbols or patterns appearing when you least expect them. These are more than just coincidences. They're signs, messages from the universe confirming that your transformation is underway. Each number, each symbol, is a subtle nudge encouraging you to stay on course. The universe is speaking to you, offering reminders that the path you're on is the right one. But the signs don't always appear in the form of numbers. You might see them in your dreams, through unexpected conversations, or in the beauty of nature. The next time you come across a feather on your path or a song that touches your soul, take it as a message. Something powerful is unfolding. These aren't random events. They are the universe's way of telling you that you're in perfect alignment with your purpose. The energy around you is shifting, and it's time to step forward into the new chapter. The important thing now is to stay present. Pay attention to the little things, those seemingly small signs that might just be the key to your next step. They may not always make sense at first, but trust that they are part of the greater tapestry being woven for you. The more you tune into these signals, the more you'll feel the transformation happening within you. Think back to the times in your life when things felt tough, when the road seemed too rocky, and you couldn't understand why things weren't working out. You might have faced rejection, loss, or heartbreak. In those moments, it was easy to feel defeated, like the universe had abandoned you. But looking back now, can you see how those experiences were actually shaping you for something bigger? Every setback, every disappointment was not a sign of failure. It was part of the process of your growth. Just as a blacksmith uses fire to forge steel, the universe has been using life's challenges to forge you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. These challenges have been refining your character, preparing you for the life that's waiting just around the corner. They've been teaching you lessons that will serve you well in the future, making you not only ready, but capable of handling the greatness that is about to enter your life. Don't carry the weight of those past challenges any longer. They've served their purpose. They've prepared you for the breakthrough that's just ahead. The universe saw your strength even when you didn't. It knew that you could endure, grow, and rise. Now it's time for you to fully embrace the reward for your perseverance. You've done the work. Now get ready to receive the abundance you've been preparing for. Have you ever had an experience where something just seemed to happen at the perfect time? Maybe you met the right person when you were ready to hear their message, or an opportunity appeared when you least expected it, but it was exactly what you needed. That's divine timing at work. The universe doesn't operate on human schedules. It operates on its own timeline, one that is always perfectly aligned for your highest good. Divine timing isn't always easy to understand. There are moments when you may feel stuck or frustrated, wondering why things aren't happening faster. It's easy to think that the universe is ignoring your desires, but the truth is, it's simply waiting for the perfect moment to present your dreams to you. The universe knows what you need and when you need it. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Patience is a key ingredient in this process. The timing may not be your timing, but it is the universe's timing, and it is always perfect. When you trust the process and remain patient, you create space for miracles. In the end, you'll realize that everything you've experienced, every delay, was simply preparing you for the masterpiece that is about to unfold. There are forces at work in your life that you can't see, but they are there, moving and shifting behind the scenes. Imagine a grand symphony orchestra. Before the performance begins, the musicians are tuning their instruments, the conductor is making adjustments, and the stage is being set. To the audience, it might look chaotic, but every movement, every adjustment is preparing for the breathtaking performance to come. The same is happening in your life right now. People are being brought into your life, opportunities are being arranged, and situations are being aligned, all in preparation for your breakthrough. You may not see the changes happening right now, but trust that the universe is working overtime to ensure everything falls into place. The magic is happening, even if it's happening out of sight. This behind-the-scenes orchestration is exactly what you need to reach your greatest potential. The best part? You don't have to figure out how it all works. That's not your job. Your role is to stay open, stay trusting, and keep moving forward. Know that the universe has a plan for you, one far greater than you could ever imagine. The best is yet to come, and it's closer than you think. As much as the universe is working for you, it's also working with you. This is a partnership, a divine collaboration between you and the universe. The universe can align circumstances, send signs, and guide your path. But ultimately, it's up to you to step forward and claim what is already yours. It's not enough to wait passively for things to happen. You have to actively engage in the process. Your first step is belief. You must believe that what you desire is not just possible, but inevitable. It's okay to have moments of doubt. That's a normal part of being human. But remember, doubt is not your enemy. Every time doubt arises, remind yourself of the signs you've seen, the synchronicities that have appeared, and the moments of clarity that you've experienced. These aren't random. They are confirmations that you're on the right path. Taking action is the next step. It doesn't mean forcing things to happen. It means tuning into your intuition and following the guidance you receive. Whether it's sending that email, reaching out to someone, or simply taking a small leap of faith, every action you take sends a signal to the universe. I'm ready. When you take aligned action, you move closer to your goals, and the universe responds in kind. There's an old saying, leap and the net will appear. It's a simple concept, but it requires immense courage. Embracing the unknown is one of the most powerful things you can do for your growth. It's human nature to resist change, to cling to the familiar. But in order to step into something greater, you must be willing to let go of what you already know. Only by leaping into the unknown will you discover what awaits you. On the other side, trust that you are being guided every step of the way. The fear that arises is simply your mind's way of protecting you, but deep down, you know this is the moment to push past that fear. The universe is supporting you, and you are more than capable of handling whatever comes next. Embrace the uncertainty and feel the excitement that comes with it. Remember, nothing great was ever achieved by staying in the comfort zone. When you leap into the unknown, you are telling the universe that you trust it completely. You're saying, I'm ready for my next chapter, no matter what it looks like. And when you take that step, the universe will meet you halfway, offering you the guidance, resources, and support you need to succeed. It's easy to think of abundance as something that exists outside of you, something that you must work hard for or wait to receive. But the truth is, abundance is already within you. It's not something that will come in the future. It's something you can tap into right now. The universe has already given you everything you need to live a life of prosperity, joy, and fulfillment. The key is to align with that abundance and recognize that it's already part of your reality. When you change your mindset and start seeing the world through the lens of abundance, everything shifts. No longer will you see lack, limitation, or scarcity. Instead, you'll see possibilities, opportunities, and the countless blessings that surround you every day. Abundance isn't just about wealth. It's about an abundance of love, joy, peace, and opportunity. It's about knowing that no matter what happens, there is always more than enough to go around. By embracing this abundance mindset, you unlock a flow of positivity and opportunities that you didn't even know were available to you. The universe loves to give, but it can only give if you're willing to receive. Open your heart, trust in the flow, and watch as the abundance you deserve floods into your life. One of the most profound changes you will experience in this journey is the realization of your worth. For so long, you may have held back, doubting yourself or settling for less than you deserve. But now it's time to claim your power. You are worthy of all the good things the universe has in store for you. The past doesn't define you, nor do the mistakes or setbacks you've experienced. What matters now is your belief in yourself. Imagine yourself standing tall, feeling confident, knowing deep down that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. This is your birthright. You are not here by accident. You are here because you have something incredible to offer this world. It's time to step into your full potential and take up space in this world. Your dreams, your gifts, and your purpose matter. You are worthy of success, love, and all the abundance that the universe has to offer. When you own your worth, the world responds. People notice your confidence, your energy shifts, and suddenly opportunities begin to flow toward you. This is the power of self-belief. When you recognize your own value, you become unstoppable. It's time to stand in your power, claim your worth, and make your mark on the world. It's easy to get caught up in the stress of trying to control every outcome. But the secret to creating the life you want isn't in trying to force things to happen. It's in trusting the process, trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even when things don't seem to be going your way. The universe is working on your behalf, guiding you to where you need to be. There are moments when things will feel uncertain. You might question whether you're on the right path. In those moments, take a deep breath and remind yourself, everything is happening as it should. Trust the process, even when the path ahead seems unclear. Know that you are being led exactly where you need to go. Each step, no matter how small, is part of a grander design that will ultimately lead you to the success and fulfillment you deserve. Remember, the best things in life are worth waiting for. So allow the process to unfold without resistance. Trust that the universe knows exactly what it's doing. All you have to do is show up, stay present, and watch as everything falls into place. Gratitude is more than just a nice practice. It's a powerful tool that unblocks abundance in your life. When you express gratitude for what you already have, you create space for more of what you want. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. It opens your heart, raises your vibration, and aligns you with the flow of the universe. Start by acknowledging all the good things you already have: your health, your relationships, your talents, your experiences. Even in challenging times, there's always something to be grateful for. When you practice gratitude, you send a message to the universe. Thank you for everything I've received, and I'm open to receiving more. This act of appreciation invites more blessings into your life. The more you focus on what you're grateful for, the more the universe will deliver. Gratitude is magnetic. It's a universal law that the more grateful you are, the more you will receive. So take a moment today to express your thanks for everything that's already in your life. Watch as the universe responds with even more blessings. Your thoughts create your reality. The more you focus on what you want, the more you send out a clear signal to the universe about your desires. Intention is the key to manifestation. When you set a clear, focused intention, you align your actions, thoughts, and energy with that intention, and the universe responds. It's like setting a course on a map. You may not know exactly how you'll get there, but the universe knows the way. It's not enough to just think about what you want. You must feel it deeply in your soul. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help you connect to your desires on an emotional level. Picture yourself living the life you dream of, feeling the emotions of that life right now. This is how you align with your desires and invite them into your reality. The power of intention is transformative. When you set a strong, positive intention, the universe takes notice. It begins to shift things in your favor. So be clear about what you want, believe in your ability to receive it, and watch as the universe aligns to bring your desires into fruition. To fully step into the life you desire, you must embody your highest self. This means acting, thinking, and feeling like the person you are becoming. It's easy to stay stuck in old habits and limiting beliefs. But to create the life you desire, you must evolve. Your highest self is the version of you who is confident, empowered, and living in alignment with their truth. Start by visualizing your highest self. How do they think, speak, and act? What decisions do they make? How do they show up in the world? Begin to make small shifts in your life to align with that version of you. The more you embody your highest self, the more the universe will respond with opportunities that match that energy. Remember, your higher self is not some distant version of you. It's the real you, waiting to emerge. All you have to do is step into that power and start living as if you already are who you want to become. The journey ahead is filled with limitless potential. You've come so far, and now it's time to trust in the unfolding process. The road ahead might have twists and turns, but each step is taking you closer to the person you're meant to become. Every experience, every lesson, and every moment is guiding you toward your destiny. The universe has an extraordinary plan for you. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and that every moment is part of a greater purpose. The best is yet to come. Keep going. Trust the journey, stay open, stay receptive, and watch as your dreams unfold before you. This is your time. This is your moment. Trust in the path ahead and know that the universe is always by your side. There comes a moment in everyone's life when the truth suddenly becomes crystal clear. You are enough just as you are. This realization, though simple, is nothing short of transformative. It hits you like a wave of calmness, washing away the doubts and insecurities you've carried for so long. For years, you might have been striving to meet external expectations or chasing a version of yourself that felt incomplete. But deep inside, you've always been whole. It's easy to forget this truth in a world that constantly tells us to be more, do more, and achieve more. But what if the key to happiness and fulfillment lies in realizing that you don't need to change a single thing about who you are? You don't need to prove your worth to anyone, not your family, your friends, or even yourself. The very fact that you exist makes you worthy of love, success, and peace. This understanding shifts everything. You stop searching for validation from outside sources because you realize you have everything you need within you. The energy around you starts to change. People begin to respond to your newfound confidence, and opportunities flow more easily into your life. When you accept that you are enough, you begin to create a life that reflects your true worth. And when you align with this truth, the universe starts to deliver exactly what you deserve. Remember this: the journey to happiness begins with self-acceptance. If you feel like you've been trying to fit yourself into a box or live up to someone else's vision of success, stop. You are already enough. Trust in your own abilities, honor your unique path, and watch as everything falls into place just as it was meant to. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, something to be hidden and protected at all costs. But the truth is, vulnerability is one of the greatest strengths you can cultivate in your personal growth journey. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you give yourself permission to be authentic, to show up as your true self without fear of judgment or rejection. This act of bravery opens the door to deeper connections and richer experiences. It's in our vulnerability that we find our humanity. We all have scars, past mistakes, moments of fear, or even failures. But it's through sharing these stories that we connect with others on a profound level. Vulnerability invites empathy, compassion, and understanding. When you allow others to see your struggles, you give them permission to share theirs too, and that creates a space for healing and mutual support. Moreover, vulnerability opens the door to true personal transformation. When you expose yourself to the world, imperfections and all, you allow yourself to grow beyond the limits of what you thought possible. You start to embrace discomfort as a necessary part of growth. Instead of running from your fears or your insecurities, you face them head on, knowing that through this process, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Being vulnerable is not a sign of weakness. It is a testament to your courage. It takes strength to stand in your truth, to expose your heart, and trust that the world will still embrace you. Through vulnerability, you unlock your true potential and begin to live a life that is more authentic, more meaningful, and far more connected than you ever thought possible. In life, we often hold on to things, relationships, jobs, dreams, or even physical possessions, because we believe they define us or provide a sense of security. However, it's when we learn to let go that we open ourselves up to true abundance. The act of releasing what no longer serves us creates space for something new and better to enter our lives. Sometimes holding on can be a form of resistance to change, and it's in surrendering that we unlock the fullness of what life has to offer. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting in the flow of life. You may have held on to things for years, believing they were a part of your destiny. But when you look closely, you'll realize that these attachments only hold you back from experiencing the fullness of what is possible. Whether it's the fear of the unknown or the comfort of the familiar, letting go requires a leap of faith. But in that leap lies freedom, the freedom to embrace new experiences, new opportunities, and the joy that comes from not being weighed down by the past. When you release the old, you create space for the new. Abundance isn't just about material wealth, it's about being open to the richness of life in all its forms. Letting go allows you to step into your highest potential, where love, joy, success, and creativity can flow freely into your life. As you let go of old narratives and self-imposed limitations, you start to see the world through a new lens, one that is full of possibility. Take a moment to reflect on what you're holding on to that no longer serves you. Let go of any fear, resentment, or limiting beliefs. Trust that the universe has something better waiting for you. When you do, you'll be amazed at how quickly your life transforms. Letting go is the key that unlocks the door to all that you desire and more. In a world filled with noise and constant distractions, there is immense power in silence. Silence is often misunderstood. It's not about being passive or retreating into isolation. It's about tapping into a deep sense of inner peace and clarity that comes when we allow ourselves moments of quiet reflection. In silence, we reconnect with our true selves, tune into our intuition, and hear the whispers of our soul. Staying silent doesn't mean you're weak or that you have nothing to say. On the contrary, it's in silence that you find the most profound wisdom. When you step back from the chatter of everyday life, you create space for introspection and understanding. You start to hear what matters most, the things that are often drowned out by the noise. Your inner voice becomes louder, clearer, and more powerful. In moments of silence, you also allow your emotions to settle. It's easy to react impulsively when we're overwhelmed by emotions or external pressures. But silence gives you the time to respond from a place of inner calm and wisdom. This is where strength lies. True strength is not in reacting, but in knowing when to pause and listen. By cultivating this silent strength, you can approach any situation with a clear mind and a balanced heart. Embrace the power of silence. Create moments in your day where you can disconnect from the outside world and reconnect with yourself. In this silence, you will find the clarity and strength you need to move forward with confidence and purpose. Silence, after all, is not emptiness. It's the space where your soul speaks the loudest. Growth doesn't happen inside your comfort zone. In fact, staying within that bubble of predictability and safety is often the very thing that holds you back from realizing your full potential. It's only when you step outside of the familiar, when you take a risk, that you begin to unlock your true power. Stepping outside your comfort zone doesn't mean you have to make drastic changes overnight. It's about taking small, courageous steps that push you beyond your self-imposed limitations. Each time you venture beyond what feels comfortable, you expand your horizons. You learn new things about yourself and the world around you. You uncover strengths and talents you never knew existed. And the best part, the more you step outside of your comfort zone, the more natural it becomes. What once felt intimidating or overwhelming becomes your new normal. You begin to thrive in situations that once seemed impossible. In stepping outside your comfort zone, you create space for growth. This is where true transformation occurs. The challenges you face will stretch you, but they will also teach you resilience, patience, and adaptability. You'll learn to embrace uncertainty as an exciting opportunity rather than something to fear. And with each new experience, you will find yourself becoming more confident, more capable, and more aligned with your highest self. Remember, the magic happens on the other side of fear. When you push yourself to do the things that scare you, you tap into a wellspring of potential. Don't wait for the perfect moment to take action. The perfect moment is now. Step outside your comfort zone and watch how your life begins to transform in ways you never imagined. Living authentically is one of the most liberating things you can do. It means showing up in the world as your true, unfiltered self, free from the constraints of societal expectations or the approval of others. When you live authentically, you embrace your quirks, your passions, and your uniqueness. You stop trying to fit into boxes or meet external standards of success and instead create your own path. Authenticity doesn't mean being perfect. It means being real. It means honoring your truth, even when it's difficult. It means speaking your mind, living a life in alignment with your values, and making choices that feel right for you without worrying about how others will perceive you. The more you embody your authentic self, the more magnetic you become. You attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right experiences into your life because they are drawn to your genuine energy. Living authentically also means accepting yourself fully, flaws and all. It's about recognizing that you don't need to change for anyone. You are already worthy of love, respect, and success just as you are. When you stop pretending to be someone you're not, you free yourself from the pressure of perfection and begin to enjoy life more fully. You experience a sense of peace that comes from being at home with who you truly are. Embrace the freedom that comes with authenticity. Let go of the need to please others or conform to external standards. Trust that when you show up as your true self, you will not only find happiness but also attract the love, success, and opportunities you've always wanted. There is no greater freedom than living a life that is completely aligned with your soul's truth. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful tools in your healing journey. It's not just about letting go of anger or resentment toward others. It's about freeing yourself from the weight of past hurts. Holding on to grudges and negative emotions only keeps you anchored in the past, preventing you from fully embracing the present and moving forward. Forgiveness is an act of self-liberation that releases you from the chains of anger, pain, and disappointment. Forgiveness isn't always easy. It requires vulnerability, humility, and strength. But when you forgive, you reclaim your power. You stop letting the actions of others dictate your happiness. You take back control of your emotions and your life. Forgiveness doesn't mean you condone the wrongs done to you, but it means you choose to let go of the emotional burden that comes with holding on to them. When you forgive, you also free your heart to love again. You release the barriers that prevent you from experiencing joy and connection. Forgiveness allows you to heal on a deep level, to release any negative energy, and to create space for more love, peace, and growth in your life. It is the key to moving forward, and it opens the door to a future filled with new possibilities. Remember, forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you. It's an act of self-care and self-love. By forgiving, you open the door to healing, peace, and emotional freedom. Take a deep breath, release the past, and choose to move forward with a heart full of love and forgiveness. In a world that celebrates instant gratification, patience is often seen as a lost art. But there is immense strength in patience. Waiting for the right moment, for the right opportunity, or for the right person is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Patience is not passive, it's an active form of faith. When you practice patience, you learn to resist the urge to force things to happen. Instead of pushing and striving, you allow life to unfold in its own time. This doesn't mean being passive or inactive. It means trusting the timing of the universe. It means understanding that some things need time to grow, evolve, and come into alignment. Patience also teaches you resilience. It shows you that waiting doesn't mean you're stuck or stagnant. It means you're growing in the process. During this time, you can develop your skills, expand your knowledge, and build the inner strength that will serve you when the right moment arrives. The universe has a way of aligning everything in perfect timing. Trust that your moment is coming. Embrace patience as a virtue, knowing that everything worth having takes time. The best things in life don't come overnight. They come when you've prepared, when you've done the work, and when you're ready. Stay patient and trust that the universe is preparing something extraordinary for you. Your time is coming. Absolutely. Here are two more engaging and emotionally resonant headings, each with 4 detailed and compelling paragraphs. There are moments in life when standing alone becomes not only necessary, but profoundly empowering. The courage to stand alone is a reflection of your inner strength, your willingness to honor your truth even when it goes against the crowd. In a world where conformity is often encouraged, choosing to walk your own path requires bravery. Yet it is in these moments of solitude that you truly discover who you are and what you stand for. Standing alone doesn't mean you're isolated or disconnected. It means you are choosing to align with your authentic self, regardless of external pressure. It's about choosing integrity over approval, passion over conformity, and freedom over fear. The act of standing alone is deeply liberating. It allows you to shed the expectations others have placed on you and begin to live according to your own values. In this space, you can hear your inner voice more clearly, make decisions with confidence, and pursue dreams that are uniquely yours. This courage to stand alone also creates space for personal growth. When you aren't constantly seeking approval or validation, you can focus on your own journey and development. You become less influenced by the opinions of others and more in tune with your own desires, goals, and needs. In doing so, you discover a deep sense of peace and self-empowerment. Your confidence grows because you know that standing alone isn't a weakness. It's a reflection of your strength and your willingness to trust yourself. While the world may try to pull you in different directions, the courage to stand alone is your superpower. It's a reminder that you don't need anyone's permission to follow your dreams or live authentically. Your uniqueness is your greatest asset, and when you embrace it, you begin to attract the right people and opportunities that align with your true self. So trust your journey, even when it feels like you're walking alone. In the end, you'll find that standing alone was the key to discovering your truest, most powerful self. Gratitude is a simple yet transformative practice that holds incredible power to heal and shift our lives. In times of hardship, it's easy to become fixated on what's wrong, what's missing, or what's causing pain. However, when we consciously choose to focus on the blessings, the small victories, and the beauty around us, we begin to unlock a healing energy that can mend our hearts and minds. Gratitude acts as a powerful antidote to negativity, bringing us back to a place of peace and appreciation. The healing power of gratitude lies in its ability to shift our mindset. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to seek out the positive, even in the darkest moments. It's about retraining yourself to see the good that exists in your life, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. By recognizing the things you're thankful for, you begin to rewire your brain to focus on abundance, not lack. This simple shift can dramatically improve your mental and emotional well-being. Gratitude also helps us find meaning in our struggles. While challenges and setbacks can be difficult, they often come with valuable lessons. Through gratitude, we learn to appreciate the growth, truth, and wisdom that come from overcoming obstacles. Even in the midst of hardship, we can find moments to be thankful for, whether it's the support of loved ones, the resilience within ourselves, or the lessons learned along the way. Gratitude doesn't just change our perspective. It helps us heal by showing us that even in difficult times, there are reasons to be thankful. As you embrace gratitude, you'll notice how it transforms your life. It heals wounds, strengthens relationships, and enhances your sense of purpose. When you start each day with a grateful heart, you create a ripple effect that extends to everyone you meet. Gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a way of living. So take a moment today to reflect on the blessings in your life and let the healing power of gratitude lift your spirit, bringing peace and joy into your heart.